completely forgot to start again. So Kuna, there was a Deveronian on Tellus who had these weird, feelings on him, some sort of force stuff, and I swear he had said something along the lines of that he used to be human, or something, not Deveronian at least. Do you have any clue what that might be about?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Actually, I can't answer that because I have more
Kuna,
questions.
do we need to take another trip to the brig?
I'm in the middle of.
No.
Hey, I am in the middle of speaking. I have apparently, from coming to the future, a bit of a laundry list of to-dos, minor issues. Uh, I guess going through some of them. Apparently, there's an IG droid with a high bounty on me, but hey, who doesn't? Flipping through here. Apparently that seated. Remember the seated company we were working with back when you became king, Talon?
Uh, you mean Doc's company?
Yeah, yeah,
Which you
yeah. That.
authorized without telling us?
Hey, hey, hey. Anyways, it's grown into a five-headed company, and in order to reinstate myself, I might have to be speaking with some people.
I could have told you something like this was gonna happen.
It's not bad. I just need to get the heads
I
up.
don't know. It is a criminal organization. How do you know they're
Where
not
is
just gonna
that?
shoot you?
Where isn't it? It's
Because
more.
we're there, Talon.
I don't know. The way he's been taken, he's probably not gonna take us with him.
Hey, I told you this much, alright? I kept with our little oath that we said we would, actually uphold before, this man, pointing to Snapchat, immediately broke it.
What did I do? Wait, what oath are you talking about?
The one where we were gonna definitely tell the truth. Smack, smack, pat,
I
pat.
wasn't there. You're
About
talking to the
our.
wrong person, Nick.
Alright, alright, listen. I've put my cards on the table. You know what I have. You know what I do. There's no secrets here. I promised. There you go. No secret. Complete no fog or smoke or mirrors.
What are their names?
All right. I haven't written them down. However, Alex. There's
Do we
Doc,
meet with each one
obviously.
individually, or do we convene a meeting?
Wait. Did you just say Doc is one of them? How the fuck is he still alive?
Okay. Remember his weird hobby with harvesting organs?
Oh god, he didn't self-improve himself.
He kind of self-mutilated himself a little bit in order to stay alive. It's a thing. Makes it a little easier when you're trying to get everyone back together, though, because at least I know somebody's with me. Other than that, yeah, Doc's still around, and then there are four others, Alex. There's a woman whose name is something that I didn't write down.
The five were Moldov, Killian, Demtra, Jaka, and Doc.
Right. I will say that. Just to spare time.
Yeah.
So anyways, they each kind of head the organization. And now that I'm back, I got to reassert over the five.
And how are you planning to
So
do
do
that?
we meet them all at once, one at a time?
No,
Do we have to kill
meet.
any of them?
All right. We meet with Doc first because I already have it in with him.
Great.
Right? Figured I'd call him up and figure a meeting point. Otherwise, just by saying my name and that I want to meet, I could probably get any of them to meet at any time, at any place.
Coruscant?
Yeah.
I
that might not be a
have
good
a
plan.
better idea.
Okay.
Talon smirks and slowly puts on the golden faceplate.
No, you can't go killing all my new friends, alright?
I wasn't going to. I was just saying I can, lay throne to Mandalore and we could meet them there, where we have the absolute advantage.
Yeah, that's true. Well, what do you think the current Mandalorian,
They don't have a
chief is?
choice. I have this and this. It's not really a debate. I show up
mean-
with these. I mean,
You know,
it's not
actually,
subject to questioning.
Mm-hmm.
actually,
There's
that
no
show
question.
I mean, they could certainly fight me, but we know the Mandalorians of today, compared to the Mandalorians of the past, are kind of pushovers. So,
Okay, actually, your military strength might make reassuring these leaders a little bit easier.
whoa! I wasn't saying make it open that I'm siding with you. I'm just saying on my turf, where we have the absolute advantage if they try anything.
Oh, it wouldn't be open.
Okay,
It would
okay.
be a shadow. This would be a shadow deal.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's the idea of the group itself. It's not exactly a public group.
No, I think you're misunderstanding. Talon's not going to willingly work with a criminal organization. What he's saying is that in case they try to kill you, so you can't try and take the power from them, being on Mandalore, where he can give the order for a horde of Mandalorians to just swarm them and juice them,
Oh,
would be
I
the
know,
most
I know.
effective strategy.
That's still technically aiding me, so I'm perfect.
Yeah, but not I'm not
that's-
meeting with you to work out a deal or
No.
being with you there for the meeting or anything like that.
No. I'm just saying a show of force like that already helps me, regardless of whether you do anything or not. However, just things to keep in mind. I have associates to reconnect with.
We're going to Coruscant first. We can deal with your problems after.
All right, fair enough. Also,
We kind of have
You-
a galaxy to not get screwed over.
you wouldn't figure that IG droid that was with you guys is the same IG droid that is in my laundry list right now.
That's a
might be willing to bet
possibility,
money
but
on it.
there's 7 of them, so.
I'll bet some money on that one.
See, I don't know though, because IGs get bounties just generically. So I mean, it
Okay,
might be that.
true.
What's its name?
I mean,
Do you
yeah,
have the
take a look at
name?
yeah, take a look at I just know it's an IG droid. I don't know.
Doesn't it
the
doesn't give you
specific-
anything else?
Let me take a look at my bounty. I have it written down right here.
Okay, what does it say?
Alex, how big is my bounty?
Your bounty is for 5 million credits.
Is it currently claimed by a combat utility model?
Oh, yes.
It is. Oh. Okay.
So, just small problems.
So yeah, that is our IG droid.
Okay. So yeah, there's that. There's that.
Except now it doesn't have the memories.
We probably have a backup. Oh wait, no, Shorba did it.
Yeah, Shorba's not here though.
Yeah.
No longer have the
So,
program of
this
friendship.
is before all that.
Yep.
As long as he doesn't catch up to you yet.
Yeah, as long as we don't bump into him, I'm sure it'll be fine, right?
Who sent this?
Oh, this information?
No.
Contact.
No, who set this bounty? No one should know you exist except for the heads of the organization, correct?
I mean,
He's a separatist leader right now, isn't he?
it could have been set. Yeah, I am a.
Oh, an admiral.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm technically up there already. And this bounty, it could have been set in the past and have accumulated. I have no clue.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say here. Well, no, we should be able to see how old this bounty is.
Yeah, when was this bounty?
It should
Wait,
tell
someone
us.
Put,
It
someone
should.
put a bounty on a separatist general and have not been juiced to the ground yet. Something's up.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Well,
point
it
out
could be-
here is that I don't think this was because from him being a separatist, because it must have been, that you don't usually put bounties on generals because it doesn't work.
Well, do they have my face on the bounty? Is it a bounty for a general named Kuna or a bounty for a separatist leader named? I don't
It
know.
doesn't say a general or admiral or anything like that. It just says your name.
Okay.
Yeah, so the only way someone would have gotten this would have been if they knew about you from your organization. Depending on how long this bounty has been active, I think your doc friend doesn't want to be taken out of power. But it could have been any of them.
I mean, he's still alive, and we can.
There's other people who want him dead. Remember,
No.
Vitiate?
Bounty was set 5 years ago.
Okay.
So, no, what were you doing 5 years ago?
Oh, 5 years ago. Scratch his head a bit. I didn't really make any.
7
moves
years
5
ago from where you were in the present time.
And 2,000 or like 5,000 years ahead of where you were.
Yeah.
The
5
dates are
years-
so fun.
I mean, I was probably in training.
Yeah, no, this
more
was.
so,
Then this is definitely someone in your organization set this bounty.
probably.
You should find out who all knew about you,
Yeah,
from your
I guess
contact.
I guess it would be easier if I had my company backing me. so to speak.
Just find out who all knew about you, like who all currently knows about you, because you want to be able to meet with your, your, your heads. Because
Agreed.
if you can figure out who everyone that knows about you is, that narrows down who might have put this bounty significantly.
Yeah, it would be useful to know if there's any hidden knives in the dark. Certainly.
Oh, you're running a criminal organization. That's all there are.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Luckily, he has a few Jedi who like to keep him alive because he's useful to them.
Oh yeah, honestly, I don't think I would have gotten this far.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. That's
Let's
enough of my
time skip to
problems.
Coruscant then, I guess.
Yeah, that's enough of my problems. Let's go to Coruscant.
I'm just gonna take a 5-minute intermission to just write down a whole bunch of things I just thought of and making sure I
Okay.
keep things straight.
For sure.
Or not 5 minutes, just a couple minutes.
5 minutes. Oh,
If
that's
you
good
need to use-
material. Write that down.
If you need to use the restroom or get a drink.
Sure. So any of you know a good Star Wars traveling ditty? Like on
I
the
do not
open
know.
on the open roads or in the open galaxy Star Wars travel song. There's gotta be Star Wars radios, right? There's no way you live in that advanced society and they don't have star music poppin'.
Star music.
I'm telling you, they gotta. Imagine not having radio.
They gotta have elevator music for hyperspace.
Yeah.
Does radio waves enter hyperspace? Can I listen to 89X on the
That's a good question.
hypernet?
Right, yeah.
Only Nick will get that joke.
I get it. I know.
And it's painful, isn't it?
It hurts. I miss it every day.
I'd like to blast some Iron Maiden while going hyperdrive.
That's what I'm saying. If
Imagine the crazy kind of
I know what
experimental
guy,
music that's invented by the
I
field.
know what guy, I know what.
Well, the Fallen Order game had the Who.
True.
yeah.
When I played the game and I heard the intro, I was like, oh, that's the fucking Who.
The hell is a who?
It's like this weird ass Mongolian band, but it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I believe there's probably more like dubstep and shit. Maybe not dubstep exactly, but that sort of club type music.
Droid step.
There is that weird thing where, apparently in the future all there is electronic music, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense to me either.
Obviously
Although,
there's still
if you
going to
think
be
about it-
electronic music.
Although, if you think about it though, how often do you really hear strings in most popular music?
Exactly.
Really not.
Right.
But,
so maybe it is true. It's going more towards tech.
I also think it might be
just-
more towards the
Not
environment
really.
you work
Ed
in.
Sheeran's fucking huge, and most of his songs are strings and an acoustic guitar.
Yeah, but how huge is he compared to
Compared to who?
The Who. Just kidding.
who's fancy and popular? We got Eminem, lots of other shitty
Wait, what?
rappers.
I feel like Eminem was popular in 2000s.
No,
Yeah, no, you're a few
Eminem's
decades anymore.
You're a
Eminem's
few
still
decades behind the curve.
I don't
Man.
watch Eminem, but I'm still pretty sure he's still popular. There's a bunch of
Yeah,
He might
shitty
still be popular,
rappers
but
who
he is nowhere
are
near popular than
like
people
people
Billie
who
Eilish
are
right
named
now,
little yeah
or
her
like
for example. But oh,
There
it's
is a
like
lot of,
rappers.
like
yeah,
There's
all
some
those
big rappers
rappers
on
with
the scene.
the fucking colorful
Yeah,
hair
Drake.
and all getting arrested for shit like child prostitution.
And you sound like a 60-year-old explaining popular music.
I'm sorry that I hate rappers
By
for
the way,
not having any musical talent and looking like idiots and then getting arrested for shit that they're
Okay,
rapping
boomer.
about crimes they've committed and then get oh so you're like okay here Alex likes rap guys.
No, I don't. It's just you
He
sound
also
like a
he's
person.
he's also all cool with the child diddling by a lot of them. Right?
How did
The
we
child
get
He
here?
never
racketeering?
said legitimately any of that, but okay.
How did we get here?
Star Wars music and how apparently everything, like all future music, apparently goes to electronic, but that like
Yo,
no,
star
that's just
rap?
not how that works.
Star rap. I wonder what
I mean,
star
maybe-
rap sounds like.
And because like popular music is popular for a reason, but like it's also not like the majority of what most people listen to.
Popular music is a lot of popular music is popular because it's like mind numbing. Something like that. It's like it's like you don't need to be you can be a very smooth brain person to enjoy it.
I'm very.
I don't think
very
it's as much as that, because I mean, it doesn't require an educated brain to enjoy classical.
Or any
You don't
music.
need
No,
an
I'd say-
educated brain to enjoy
I'd-
Dream Theater either, but like
I mean, some really odd.
You just have to be a musician.
a little bit, yeah.
Some really odd songs.
My grandparents
are
have friends
best
who listen to Dream Theater though, and it was very strange seeing them at the concert.
Really? That's
Mhm.
fucking awesome.
Anyways, so I guess we're just having random talks. Tal and Sambot probably do
Alright,
some like
I
kickboxing.
got the important things for
Okay.
me to remember down, so we
Okay.
can time skip.
I got a question. Over the month, are Rayloff and Al doing writing like a Bible for their cult
It's
of
not a
Talon?
month, it's a week.
Is it only a month? Sorry, only a
No,
week?
it's
A week.
Is it only a
Yeah.
week?
Yeah. Over
Yeah,
I
the
can
week,
pull.
that's what
I
I'm
can pull the. I can pull up the hyperspace calculator.
Don't worry
Wow.
about it.
yeah, over the week, I'm just gonna be working on making a false identity, seeing that my current identity is worth quite a few dineros.
Your name is
Good idea.
Salmon. Sorry, Cammon.
Yeah, my name is Chris Evans.
No. You're
You can
you're
be just as clever as Talon's Tal.
Sure, yeah, I'll be Chris Evans.
well. I mean, Tal's actually a fairly common name in the galaxy. I'll have you know.
I will say it does sound like a very generic Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like-
I
I mean, like Kali Ali Mundi. I mean,
might make
Cal.
some calls to set up a fake bank account. And
Your name is now.
identification
your
papers,
name is
look at
now-
forgery and shit. Speaking of which, how much would I have to pay to get my fake ID forged?
How good would you say the pilot is?
Well, you're in a large Republic vessel. I don't know the name of it.
They are probably
My
quite
Star
skilled. You
Wars
mean a
is limited
Venator?
To watching the movies.
It's looking
It's
like
not.
about a week.
It's not a Venator, but it's a big ship.
It's looking like about a week.
Yeah,
For-
we're gonna say a week. I'd say
Alright.
it definitely has a class 1 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even higher. Although I don't think there's higher normal.
Right. So
normal
say
level. Yeah.
so say that if I were going through and trying to get a fake false ID put together, how much would I have to spend on that?
I think the order can do that for you.
Can
I don't
Yeah,
think.
Can the order
Witness.
fake IDs to
Witness.
get
No,
away
we
with
could
it?
probably witness protection him for the
Oh yeah, we
Republic.
can witness protection program, and that'll work.
God, I don't want to be at the fucking prison. I don't want to be the prison maid.
Or
of
you could use
people.
your contact.
Yeah, or you could just get Smebbles to get you a fake.
Yeah, true. All right.
Does Star Wars have a drinking age? Do kids
How
have to
do
get
you use-
fakes?
Time to use my ranks and know somebody that I don't have to contact up and see how much a false ID would run me, and how long it would take for my ID to be ready for use.
I don't know how much that would cost.
It would not.
What's,
It
It
depends.
might be an
compared
item.
to?
It could be an item.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would.
Well, hold on. It
If you
depends. What are you
first-
going for? Are you going for disguising yourself? Or are you going for just a fake ID?
I just want.
Because a fake ID is gonna be like
person who doesn't-
a fake ID is gonna be like 100 credits, but disguising your person is like an actual item you can get.
Yeah.
Not so much disguising myself. I just want like a fake person who doesn't exist suddenly now exist in like
Then it's gonna be like
registration.
yeah, maybe like 1,000 credits at most.
That's
Kinda-
something that it would be easier to get the order to do.
Kind of like, oh, suddenly this person was born and has existed for a while.
Yeah,
versus-
witness protection. We create a
Yeah.
false identity.
But I don't
You'll be
want to have to
fine, don't
disclose
worry.
any information with your organization if they so ask for it. I don't know about your liability.
We'll say it'll run you 1,000 if you don't want to go through the order or through your own group.
All right.
Yeah, we can wait till you get back before.
All right.
I don't
And then
think
it
your
won't
fake
matter
ID is
because if
really
you're
gonna
strong
help
enough,
you.
That IG droid's not gonna be able to touch you.
Also-
It's just easier to do things when people don't know who you are.
Hold on, I'd also like to point out that the ID wouldn't really help you against bounty hunters because they're not gonna check your ID. They're gonna see you and shoot
All
you.
right. But yeah.
Your fake ID isn't gonna help you at all. Who's gonna
You
ask
can
for your
mask-
ID?
You can mask transactions and other things that I would do, and I feel like they would have some form of identification if I can falsify that a little bit. And if that's the case, I will put down 1,000 credits because that would be worth it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're on Coruscant now.
Yeah, I'll drop 1,000 credits on that. I just want something
Alright.
done.
You're with, you land on Coruscant in the Republic base, I gather. I don't really know what type of yard they have for those giant ships. Or I guess you would have come down in a smaller ship, right? Just left it in orbit.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, if we're
Alright,
going
coming
straight
down
to the
on a
temple,
smaller.
then we'd probably just take a shuttle.
You took a shuttle down with young Stanbot, and his master. Do you bring Alduin and Albus and the whole?
You mean
Rayloff.
Alduin and Rayloff? No, they're not gonna be in the council with me.
Speaking of which, how many of my crew members?
You know,
might
number
call-
2 might be
have
good to
made
bring
it.
along, just to have him explain other things that he might know.
Yeah, you can bring number 2. I'm gonna leave. Well, I mean, I guess they'll probably wait for us where the shuttle. We get
Yeah.
on the shuttle. They'll just
Sure.
kind of wait there. You're not.
Also, another very important question: is Cringer with me right now?
No.
You mean the guy that I took hostage?
Battle Cat.
No,
Oh.
there's no way. He
Cringer
wasn't
the
anywhere
Battle
near the
Cat.
ship.
Oh
Wasn't anywhere
yeah.
near the ship. We can't. We went through the labyrinth. There's no way.
I lost
and
Colonel
Chicken.
too.
What if the laws of heaven and
Wait,
hell
but
follow?
Kuna might be okay. Talon comforts Kuna. Given our stature, they might be immortalized on Mandalore.
I had a Battle Cat once.
I had a giant chicken once.
I had envisioned riding him in battle, the stogie and.
I had envisioned Kuna riding Colonel into battle.
I don't know about that one.
I mean, it's about as tall as you.
I know.
Alright, with the shuttle down, you go into the temple. Kuna, are you following?
Into the temple? Sure.
He doesn't have a choice in the matter.
Alright, I'll come.
Alright, the three of you go in.
Uh,
It's exactly how you remember it.
I request a meeting with the council.
I don't think we have to worry about that. I think we're getting that.
Whoa.
Yeah, it would take them a moment to assemble, but you could probably get Yoda or one in particular.
Let's
Oh
get
yeah, Aiden,
everyone.
you
It's
have
important to get everyone.
You have a Jedi Master contact. I'm forgetting his name.
Kali Mundi?
We should just get everyone.
Do you mean my actual master? Do you mean the person who trained Talon on Coruscant? Who are you referring to?
The guy who got you into exploring in the first place.
Well, Kali Mundi.
Yeah, the
Yes,
guy who
okay.
hired me? Yeah, Kali Mundi.
Yeah. Oh, you can talk to him and just assemble the council, like, show how important it is.
He hasn't given
You
Talon
wouldn't
this
know.
yet.
My master would be able to get everyone though, probably.
Yeah, he
Right,
hasn't
we'll
given
say he
Talon
does
this
that.
yet, so
guess not. Yeah. All right. Masters are assembled. Mace Windu pipes up, and so tell us what you've learned. We'll start there.
Tell us what you
Wait,
learned, motherfucker.
what did they
Must
come
say
here
that,
on
I'll
the
change the voice.
what did they come here like on? Like what did we tell them to get them here?
Well, I thought they were gonna
Because
meet.
remember, there was no mission to go out. They don't know anything about the lightsaber, the boxes, or the labyrinth yet. Well, they might know about the labyrinth, but that's a different story.
Well, if they were gathered by your master, then he would have told them that they have important information. That's better if you
They wouldn't
explain
have
it.
disclosed what information. Just that
Yeah.
there was
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Is young Stanbot here as well?
Probably not.
Mm,
I would.
I'm gonna
assume
say
no.
no.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'll start. Feel free to jump in whenever. So greetings, Master Windu, and I go off. I greet each of them. Grandmaster Yoda. This is a very strange conversation we're about to have, but I want you to maintain a completely open mind. Um, has anyone in this room ever heard of a place referred to as the Labyrinth?
The masters kind of look around at themselves and they kind of look confused glances.
We should probably
Okay.
start with the whole Sith
You
being
see
back
Yoda.
thing first.
You see Yoda, the center, just kind of nod a little bit. And you can tell
Well,
he knows what you're talking about.
I'm glad that you, wise Master Yoda, are at least somewhat aware of it. And with that, I guess I'm gonna draw back my hood and signal to Stanvot and Stanvot 2 to do the same. We are Jedi from. Okay, this is where it gets confusing.
Why are you starting on the hard stuff?
2 years from now, then 5,000 years ago, and then back to about a
Why am
week
I
ago.
here with that?
Why? Who let him speak?
The fact
I
that you guys
didn't.
weren't.
Stanbot, you speak. I have no right to address your council. So
We'll start with the important things first.
Oh yeah, Sith are back. That's a thing. There's a couple of them. There's someone taking over the. There's someone in the Senate
Oh,
who's
I
like,
was gonna talk, but you can.
oh,
go.
okay.
Well, under your breath when you say new Sith back, you just hear, "I knew it, motherfucker."
Big Samuel.
Okay, you go then, Stanbot.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, I'll get them once I'm done. Okay, sorry about that. Where was I? Let's see. Important things first. 3 years from now, probably? Because this is 2 years before we started, and then when we went back into the past, it was about a year later, right?
Yep.
2 years from now, a giant fleet will appear and destroy the galaxy. If we don't stop it.
And how do you know this?
This is probably where number 2 would pipe in about how many times he's seen it.
There's
Do you
two
want me to
identical.
voice
Oh,
act
would
that,
oh
or-
yeah, would 2 have the mask on or off?
I signaled for them to take them off, so.
Oh, I didn't get that part, so I
Oh.
guess we have them off.
Yeah, so there's 2 identical Stanbots there.
I'm just gonna say for ease, he had a hood up. They're not instantly like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, let's just keep the masks on for now. There's no trouble.
Yeah. Okay.
Just for safety.
Right.
Well, I guess.
Again, hit them with the easy stuff first, then move on to the difficult stuff.
Okay,
Like the
fine.
fact that we've been
More-
thousands of years in the past.
More.
You're Mandalore the fucking great.
That's
and,
not. They don't need to know that yet. So they probably don't even want to know that. So let's see. Easy stuff. Quick lists off the way.
well, we were kind of in the middle of
What,
saying something.
you
with
just
the
stopped. You
whole
stopped him.
army, and number 2 was gonna say something.
You didn't say anything with him though.
you were beginning.
Then say something.
Kuna's just gonna kind of like give this whole "why am I here" kind of look.
I'm assuming this goes more. I'm assuming we had rehearsed this at some point, so it's.
Well,
not
no. Right
I feel like
right
your
now,
group
this
is
whole
doing exactly this.
no,
based on your
right
previous
now, this entire thing is out of like character because Stanbot's not talking as Stanbot 2 when he's saying Stanbot 2 is talking.
True.
He's just saying Stanbot 2 says something and then goes silent for 3 minutes.
Well, no, because I was expecting
Alex
to
to
pipe in, 'cause
voice
he wanted me to
Stanbot
voice
2?
that.
Hey, do you guys allow smokes here? Or
You
should
can
I keep
voice
my-
stand
You
Stanbot
get
2
whacked behind the back of
here.
your head.
Mm-hmm.
You can say whatever Stanbot 2 says because I'm curious what you want to reveal,
convey with him,
and the fact that I can't replicate your voice as well as you can. So
Okay. I would kind of like to hear your try, but that would be interesting.
I
Never.
would kind of like to hear you
besides the
try,
voice,
but
we
that
will
would be
continue with that.
interesting.
So, do
Okay.
you guys allow smokes in here? Or would
I've
everyone
seen
get
it.
offended if I pull a cigar around?
Kuna
Many
receives a
times.
very stern slap in the back of the head from Talon.
All right, go on.
and what have you seen?
A lot.
Destruction. There is no army in the world now that could stop them.
And who's that?
I can't remember what they were called. The Immortal Fleet? Was that the name?
Why don't you just be easier with
Yeah,
them?
that was
This-
it.
why
The
don't you
Immortal Fleet.
just be easier with them. Call them this what they are, the Sith.
Well, yes, they're Sith, but they're called the Immortal Fleet.
Oh, are they immortal? They droids?
No, but they're from about 5,000 years in the past, and I've just got on to what I told Aiden not to do. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, you have.
5,000 years in the
Mhm.
past.
So
Back in the time of the Old Republic.
to the quick important points. There's some evil fleet that's controlled by Revan and his wife, question mark, Basila, and then their granddaughter Allura?
Illyria.
Illyria.
Illyria,
There's some evils guy who's in a high position on the Senate who is currently pitting both sides of the war against each other for whatever goddamn reason. There is some weird thing with the clones which will in about 3 years? Is it 3 or 4 years?
Yeah,
Well,
3
when
years.
you say Elaria, um, Yoda pipes up it's like, Talon, you must be.
Yes. How do you
Yes.
Wait, no, wait, wait, hold on. No, how do you know that? Doesn't really make much sense considering he would have met younger Talon and be able to notice there's not that many barbell Jedis. Yes, I am Talon.
Regardless,
Yeah.
just go
Well,
for
he
it.
knows
Just go for it.
he knows your name. Adritus kept good records.
Oh yes, he did. Wait, isn't he dead? Wait,
He is dead.
I thought Adritus died like as soon as we got there. How could he have kept good
Well, right.
records?
Adritus had you guys were in the archives when you met him,
Hmm.
and Adritus, part of his character, he never really found it because he just never. I think there's
He
like an
didn't
item
last
that
long
he
enough
had.
to notice it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't last long, but Adritus kept with him like droids around him that would jot things down because he was constantly trying to get clues for things.
Oh yeah.
So when he met you, his droids like in the archives just were putting that information in.
Yeah, he threw me against a wall when I tried to talk to him. It's kind of a dick move, honestly.
It was kind of funny to watch, though.
Yeah, you just sat there and watched.
I was kind
Asshole.
of talking to him. This would be
So,
Stanbot 1 saying that, by the way, as Stanbot 2.
so, what did his records say?
Not much.
Just,
True. We
Just
only knew him for
that
about an
you
hour
were
or
there.
two.
oh yeah. So, yeah, but back to the listing of things.
I'll do the whole war thing, if you wish.
Well, I list the, I guess I listed those things already. Mentioned there's someone in the Senate who is higher power, some high-ranking member of the Senate who is um, pitting both sides of the war against each other. They set their back. Um, There's something else that was important that I was going to say. Oh, there's something with the clones that forced them to try and murder us about a year. No, sorry. However,
3 years later.
yeah, about 3 years from today. Don't know what it was.
One of the masters, just insert name here, kind of gets up quick and is like, "We have control over the clones."
You would like
Yeah,
to think that, but experience proves otherwise.
yeah, we felt something
we
that
had,
day.
if only we had IG, we would have the camera. We would have had his head cam.
I mean, you could do some timey-wimey bullshit into the labyrinth. Find him.
I don't know if I want to see IG anytime soon.
So I would like to believe such a thing as well, but they did not even have control over themselves in this moment. It reminds me of something as a child.
And how do we stop this?
The hell if I know. Just figured I'd warn you. Me and Stanvot felt like a pretty damn big disturbance when it happened. Like, what's the description? Like a million candles went out all at once.
Yes.
It was probably really damn bad. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, all but like maybe 3 Jedi were slaughtered in that moment. Yeah.
How to stop this? Well, I don't know
If we can stop the war and figure out who the ringmaster is, or the ringleader is,
Oh, some guy named
we could
Maul is
definitely stop it.
alive. What else is there? Um, Darth Maul. Red, spiky head. Oh, I've got a complaint with you fuckers.
No.
Talon remembers. So a year, like 2 years from today or something like that, you pointing at Kali Mundi, a sign tells me the present me to go look for rumors of Sith or whatnot, and lo and behold, we run into this Darth Maul guy who has apparently been alive this whole time, and you all knew he was alive because he killed Qui-Gon Jinn.
So at this point, Kuna just starts.
At this point, I think
I
everyone but
agree you
Talon is
are.
very afraid of what's going on.
At this point in the narrative, Kuna's like, I'm gone. He just
Explain.
starts leaving.
Right? Yoda says, "I agree you are. Explaining you must do. Follow me."
Oh,
He gets up and walks out, like gesturing for you to follow.
Just Talon.
Oh,
or
and
anyone
we
else?
have a
Oh, you're a group.
honor the group. Oh, looks like
Okay.
I have.
oh,
I
and
ain't leaving now.
we have a spy from the who could assist the Republic. he needs witness protection.
But I already paid. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yoda takes him to, I don't know what room Yoda has, because again, my Star Wars knowledge is unfortunately limited.
I mean, everyone has a room. Then there's
Well,
probably.
Yeah,
yeah, I
the
was
rooms
assuming
are all
everyone.
probably pretty generic. I mean, like we've seen them once, we've seen them all.
I would say Yoda takes you to a room and it's completely empty, except for intricate circle pattern on the floor.
Oh, my favorite. Can I recognize this one?
This is circular instead of just the lines. They don't overlap.
Oh. Okay.
So what? We've done this numerous times. Do it, Stanbot.
No, that bad things happen sometimes, and I'm not ready for that right now.
You've done it a bunch of times on lines that don't overlap. You opened a door once. Isn't that right,
Oh, that
Ghost?
thing. Let's focus on what Yoda has to say first,
Yeah,
please.
let's speak with him, please.
Okay.
So the labyrinth. You. He points to Stanbot.
Which one?
When he or you, both of you, I guess.
Okay. Again, he probably doesn't know we're the same person yet. Or, well,
Right.
Yoda can probably tell,
Yeah.
actually.
He might, yeah. He says, explain.
Well,
He just wants to talk about the labyrinth.
explain the labyrinth itself, or explain why there's two of us, or...
Both.
How much do you know?
Well, I lost it. It's fucking hard.
It is hard. I appreciate the attempts, though. Trust me.
I can connect.
I see. The labyrinth is a place in between reality and something. Things in the labyrinth have an equal chance of affecting reality and not affecting reality. There's no way to tell if what you're doing in there has any bearing, or maybe all the bearing. There can be multiple versions of yourself, multiple versions of other people. There could be people can be trapped there. Be very careful and use a tether. As for why there are two of us, this one over here pointing at the crazy one, he was trapped in the labyrinth for a very long time by different versions of these two, actually.
Hello.
So
Uh-huh.
you know the basics.
We know that you
Well,
can time travel
we were
through
sent
the.
back in time, and using different tethers, you can move to different points in time,
That.
which is how we are here.
That one, I did not know.
We didn't really know about it until we tried it.
Master Yoda, you could go back to your prime.
No, you can't change your
And
body.
who says I am not at my prime?
Talent, you can't change your body.
That's not what I meant. I meant just like relive his prime. I was really hoping this.
You're telling this man to relive yesterday.
Yeah.
This guy is in his prime.
And eventually it's gonna be today. Regardless, yes.
Yoda with a mullet.
Any other
It's
questions?
Be careful with the labyrinth.
I learned that the hard way. This guy over here trapped me in there for a little bit.
I can sense it's trying to bring balance again.
Yes, we are here to stop the Sith from taking over.
You know, I'm
That
just.
is not the balance I refer.
Hmm? What do you mean?
I think it means since there's three Stanbots here, it's probably and two Talons and two Kunas. It's probably unbalanced right now.
There's not two Kunas here.
Yeah, there
Only
are.
one, baby.
There are two of you, you dumbass.
Oh, oh. Hey,
So
technically.
he said that the Force is trying to return balance?
No,
I
he
guess I
just
missed
said
part of what
said labyrinth. Well, he didn't say anything. He just said it is.
Ah.
There's just
Yeah,
a few.
so he's basically, because my throat is already starting to hurt from that. He was you can gather from what he was saying that he was talking about the Force just trying to regain balance. He was not talking really about the labyrinth as a separate thing.
Mm-hmm.
He
The
just kind
labyrinth
of
and the Force
accepts
is
it
one
as
thing.
being the Force.
Okay.
Like
I
it is
knew it was
kind
a
of
part of the Force.
he sees like the
That should have been
embodiment of
obvious.
the balance. It's the potential energy essentially of the Force itself. It's where it can go, not what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited power, as
I see.
Palpatine calls
I
it.
see. Mm-hmm. Well, as you can see on our current journey, there are a few things we need to take care of. There are the boxes of Revan's lightsaber. We know where they all are. We've gotten them in the past.
But do we remember? It's
I
been a
remember a few
while.
of them. It has been a while. I would prefer if we didn't have to play through getting all them again.
Well, I feel like we don't
Or
necessarily have to collect
your
them.
future selves would do that.
Yeah, they're gonna do that
Well,
work for us. Why
yes,
would we?
but
I'm gonna do
we
it
can.
for you.
Well, we're saying it's better if they don't gather them because us gathering them directly led to um Maul being
Maul.
able to
Okay,
summon them.
you're not. I don't think you're quite gaming this out right. Says Kuna, just kind of starting to lead in. So you're saying you gathered them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Maul took them from you.
Nope.
Yes.
All right.
Well,
No,
he didn't
hold on.
take them
He
from
didn't
us.
take them from us. Stanbot drew out the lightsaber and then we got poofed.
All right. All right.
That's the best way to
Because
describe
that
it.
was Revan's tether.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so she's
Okay.
used it to send him, you guys, back.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So he
Bastila
drew it
was
out,
was with us
and then it
somehow.
went poof.
Mm-hmm.
How did Bastila get to this day and age?
She was trapped here for some reason. It may have been a different version than the evil one that's trying to take over the galaxy at the moment, though.
So where did Maul play his role in here?
Maul was a pawn. He thought he would be able to bring the Sith back by using the lightsaber and pulling Revan into the present.
And he created the Shadow Syndicate, which is the main force in gathering
Yes.
the boxes.
Okay, well let's game it right. Who is pawning Maul? Do we know?
There's no one living that is pawning Maul. Maul is being pawned by, like, Bastila, who... not the version of
Are you
Bastila that
sure?
was
Are
in
you
our time.
sure? Are you sure it's Bastila pawn? Are you sure it's Bastila pawning Maul, or it's not us pawning Maul?
Stanva 2 pipes in. That tends to be how it goes.
All right,
I
but
would try and use a different voice, but it doesn't make sense because they're the same
okay,
person.
but
Yeah,
again,
it doesn't make sense
Just
to use a different voice.
give one of
Yeah.
you a snarky, arrogant voice. You know what I
I'll
mean?
try.
Like
Yeah.
I
that
believe that would be
tends
more
to be how it
diction.
goes.
That'd be more diction over tone.
Okay, well, fuck you.
All right, what I'm okay. Let me draw a line of what I'm saying here. Maul's interest was stimulated through a promise that we don't know who promised it, right? Well, we can assume who promised it, but because of the fact that we exist now, does could lead to the fact that we're the one pulling the strings behind Maul, right?
Yeah, but we don't want all the things to be gathered into one place.
Yeah.
We know that, and so we would not be trying to gather them into one place.
Yeah, we would not be trying to gather all the have Maul gather everything.
Right. I guess it's more of an idea of at what point do you want to intercede in, right? Wait, do you want to sew and kind of put together a single point and then change that point, right?
I think we should take
So,
the pieces, and jettison them into the sun. A sun.
I don't know.
That could be more dangerous.
I feel like that's
How?
a worse idea. Because if you go breaking the entire chessboard, so to speak, then there's nothing left for you to play on.
Well, we already have one Revan's lightsaber. We don't need a second one to be made.
No, we just need to, I guess, influence
Wait, by the way,
future past.
how does the one we have come into play here with being a tether? Because I mean, it's technically still the same thing, isn't it?
This is the lightsaber after everything happened, right? So technically, if we were to follow a timeline, even though the timeline has jumped around, it would
Well,
be like,
Revan's lightsaber would still have significance to when, like, to a moment when it broke, like when it
Perhaps
separated.
we can use it to travel to the past at some point, but right now we're trying to keep the
Right.
present from getting fucked up.
Revan's
like it would.
lightsaber is kind of a one-trick pony, at least right now, because he no longer has it.
yeah.
Your guys' stuff just has to be attached to a point, has to have significant value to a point in time when you use that item or had it on you.
Yeah.
That's how you can tether something. So you could theoretically use anything to get to any point in time.
Mm-hmm. So we might be able to use this lightsaber later, but we're trying to prevent a lightsaber from being present at the time when it was present for us. Does that make any sense at all?
It does. I just
We're
figured if
try-
we could kind of get Maul to not gather them all. right? We could
I
like
mean,
wind in
that
that
only
way.
fixes half of it. That has the same outcome of fixing half of our problem. The issue is that at some point there's a giant army heading for somewhere in space and time,
That's
and
why I
we
said
kind of need to
destroy it.
stop that army from existing.
Yeah.
So right now we're just trying to save our time.
What
at
the
the
hell is this
moment.
army even piloted by? It's just ran by droids?
No.
What,
So
Or
what?
you
from
guys just
from
fought
the second
droids?
that they left, it like for them it's going to be about half a second from when they
No, no, no,
disappeared
that's not what I
from.
mean. What I mean is like, this fleet just starts showing up,
Oh, I have no clue.
right? What is it even control? Like who's?
The Eternal Fleet is droids. Our droids.
Okay.
So we need a sun-sized ion bomb, and just detonate that at their
Right as
point
soon as
of.
they get there.
Yeah, at their like we
The exit
assemble all
point.
the points right in front of it and detonate it as we jump out.
You know, that's a choice, but I have an idea. But
What
I'm
if we
sure
make
we're
what if
gonna
we
need
make them what if we combine the things in the gravitational pull of a sun, so they warp in and get sucked in, like the deep core or something.
Alright, what if they just warp
1 second.
not to the time they're looking for?
I have a plan.
Okay.
A little bit, probably not, but we'll see.
Alright, what's your plan?
1 second. I need to find the. There we go. Have you ever heard of Malachor 5?
A little bit, yeah.
Eh.
When I was reading up on Revan, I found out about it. He detonated a giant gravity bomb that destroyed the entire Mandalorian fleet at the time.
Jeez.
Okay.
Might be able to use a similar tactic.
So basically, what I'm suggesting.
You want to explode their fleet like
Perhaps.
Dylan was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I mean, yeah, I suppose. I don't know. Just lacks the finesse. I feel like we should workshop this more. Maybe we can spin it.
We can think of this later, but for the current,
For now.
our final solution, we can work on more. But at the
yeah,
moment, there's other
for
things
now-
we need to fix.
Listen,
now this
we've
is
got
perfectly fine.
2 years until we actually have to worry about someone collecting the pieces and going somewhere. So I say we try and investigate the other bits, like who's infiltrated the council,
Yeah.
what's with the clone army. Can
mean, we can do
we
both at the same
how
time.
is there a bacteria that's extremely deadly to huts and could be unleashed upon them like a deadly plague?
Calm down, calm down.
What?
Alright.
No, it's just a virology interest of mine.
I'm saying, what if we wormed our way into Bastila's head through the past to make her, I guess, kind of our puppet more so than her being her own ringleader?
I don't like
Perhaps.
I don't
think
like
we
the
should-
idea of you
Yeah, I
making
don't
her.
really like the idea of that. We need to
Why don't we just find the
we need to
Bastila this
workshop
time?
this more.
Well,
we
I
can send
mean,
people to get
suddenly-
the boxes now. Like,
I'm saying suddenly we have a fleet. Do you get where this line is going? You would
No.
have to pretty much we give Bastila her motive, right?
Do you,
Does that kind of make sense? So like Bastila obviously has got this fleet together and seeks to bring it to this time. What if we were the reason that she sought to bring it to this time? She just doesn't know it yet.
she didn't set it as a set time.
Well,
It's not
when?
a set time that she's coming through. It's just whenever.
All right. Listen, time mumbo jumbo is fairly intricate and something I'm
Well,
newly
you do know
experienced.
you do know a time. I know this is very confusing, so all I'm gonna say is Kuna's sort of on the right track. But as far as understanding what's happening,
I mean, I kind of understand what's happening, but like,
right? Okay.
I don't know if that's
so-
gonna help us fix it. Isn't more.
Right, and that I
Yeah.
won't let you know.
Yeah.
But as far as like when Bastila, you know what time is what I think it was like halfway through when you guys were looking for the boxes. You saw her on Tatooine, and you didn't know it was her originally because she said she didn't have any memory and that Revan was in her head.
Mm-hmm.
And you had those interactions with her, and she just followed you guys along for a while, and then she ended up all of a sudden aware of herself, seemingly in the monolith on Mandalore, and sent you guys back in time and brought Revan back
Mm-hmm.
from the labyrinth.
So perhaps preventing Bastila from remembering might help a little. Or
Yeah.
getting her on our side a bit more might help as well. But we were nice to her. Gave her food, I tried to fix her head.
Perhaps it's
make
because
sure
you
she remembered
failed to
who she
fix her
was.
head.
You know,
Speaking of
I might be a bit
fixing,
better at that now.
that's that other thing, Sambot.
Yes. Okay. Is there
So,
anything else you would
Master
understand since,
Yoda,
yes.
do you perhaps, this may seem, this isn't on quite the same length as the labyrinth, but it was onto those things I mentioned earlier. Do you perhaps have any leads on who you might think may be involved in this possession of the clone's wills, or the person involved in the Senate who is pitting both sides of the war against each other?
Great disturbance, I felt. But no clue.
If I could make a guess or two at people we could talk to.
Well, it's got to be someone strong, someone
Well,
pretty high up.
The Kaminoans are the ones who built the army. They might know something.
Yeah, the
And
Camoans
if
might
I'm not
know.
mistaken, is it common knowledge that Count Dooku is the one who ordered it to be created?
He wasn't the one who ordered it to be created.
He was though.
No, it was, well, he was, but it was disguised as a different Jedi.
Okay, so I wouldn't know then. Okay.
No, it was some other Jedi Master who ordered it. Or more accurately, that Jedi Master was gonna do it, and then he got killed, and someone else did it. I don't know if it was Palpatine or Dooku.
There is one who I am curious about his knowledge.
Which one?
Um,
The Gungan? I think
please,
the Gung.
if I ever
I
have to
think
see one of those godforsaken creatures again.
really, I think they're pretty funny.
Misa thinks if you get a Gungan, I will kill you.
You mean you're not gonna make the big end character be Darth Jar Jar, Alexander? That would be the biggest plot twist.
Misa wants to make the galaxy in slavery, yes sir.
Lisa think the galaxy prime real estate.
We have this fancy thing called brain trying to work. Brain's trying to work. Oh, Duke, the Jedi who left shortly before the war started.
Starkiller?
And I'm curious if he would know anything. What the heck?
Are you talking about Starkiller's parents?
Dooku. Count Dooku.
Dooku, the count, that man, he can count, ha ha ha.
The one who left the order.
Oh,
Wait. You're a backwater one. You probably wouldn't even know.
well, I was probably present when that happened, but I don't know if we. I mean, I guess the Count might.
I don't know if he would know anything, but he might know something.
But I mean, if
And
we're
he's
gonna
also an
question
important-
someone as high as him, I mean, we might as well question the counselor. That shriveled up old man couldn't possibly be involved.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, the Chancellor. You said the Counselor.
Yeah, same thing.
I mean, hey.
Now one failed to get into grad school, the other is
Yeah,
head of
one-
the Senate.
Careful who you call dumb in school.
Hey, maybe he was a counselor at one point.
Well,
You don't
no,
know.
it's just like all psych majors that didn't go to grad school go to are counselors.
But
Please
psych
don't.
psych majors who go to
Hell
grad
yeah.
school become chancellors?
No, they just become counselors at
Like,
private
yeah.
schools. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, seems legit.
Don't
Anyway,
poke holes in a joke.
meow.
Okay. Yes. So, we have people we might be able to talk to. Hey Kuna, you might be able to talk to the Count. You were
Oh,
you were.
yeah. I suppose I could.
Have you ever met him before?
Wait, was it what?
Have I?
Wait, who's the count? You're gonna have to remember. I'm kind of a
Count
pleb when it
Dooku.
comes to. Okay, wait. I thought you didn't know who he was.
Yeah,
We
hold on,
didn't
hold
know
on.
that he.
I don't think we would know that. I don't think we would have directly known that he was involved with the CIS.
We definitely know who he
Stanbot.
was. We did not know that he had a hand in creating the clone army, though.
Well, no, yeah, that. But what I'm saying is, I don't think Stanbot or Talon would actually know he was involved with the CIS.
See, this is the issue with Star Wars, with the Clone Wars TV show, and going off of that information, because it has a relatively small cast of characters compared to the size of the Jedi Order, so it's hard to gauge what things were common knowledge and what things were kind of secrets.
Well, it really comes. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I guess
I'm
what
gonna
is.
say that you guys, given your position now, I'm gonna say you guys know that he'd be like evil.
Well, he
Would
was
we
never
know that he
evil.
worked with the CIS? Or Kuna might know that, just because Kuna.
Yeah, I
Oh
might know
yeah,
that.
Kuna, do
Yeah, I'd
you
say
I
for
worked.
simplicity and information, yeah, he would definitely know.
Kuna, do you know anyone who might be involved?
I know like several people. It depends. Be a little more specific.
Well, did you ever meet the Count?
Um, describe him to me. Sorry, I don't really care
He
too
looks
much
like
for names.
everyone. He looks like everyone's grandfather.
Oh, you mean the really old guy with
Yeah,
like
he's got really fancy pajamas.
yeah. And then, oh my god, he was so pretentious.
Was
Hey,
he?
do you think he
President.
could get us a meeting?
I thought Dooku was a kind of.
I might be able to arrange something like that. It would be a little weird though. I'd have to see where I am now currently, so as not to cross paths at the same time. Let me look into it. I might be able to get something together.
Okay, well, we have your meetings to get to at some point.
Yeah, I do have other business to attend to afterwards.
Okay,
So
so where do you get to go next?
yeah, I guess if they're done with their meeting, I'm gonna leave and immediately look for a cigar shop.
So, I guess the only thing that we could ask Yoda is for, the ability to,
Authorization to move
is for,
freely.
like, some clearance to start interrogating some members of the Senate and stuff like that.
That might not be a good idea.
Well, if he can give
How
us, like,
about
clearance
you
on
leave it
something.
to me, Stanbot?
What do you mean? I don't like where this is going.
Investigation is my thing.
Investigation might be your thing, but doing it subtly is not.
I kidnapped a pope without anyone knowing. I think I'm pretty damn good at doing it subtly.
Because I mind wiped some people.
I don't know about that. You didn't mind wipe them that well.
Yes, I
Yoda's
did.
Yoda's standing there the whole time listening to this conversation.
Yeah, I've
Oh wait, no.
already.
This is number 2 talking, by the way, because number 2 was there. Standbot
Yeah.
number 1 did not mind wipe them.
Yeah, I've already left. I'm looking for a cigar shop. I'm looking for Cigar Den of Coruscant.
Hold on. I think you need to roll to see if you make it out of the Jedi Temple without getting lost.
Without getting, like, lost.
Without becoming lost. I don't know. Fair enough. Do I make it out of the temple without getting lost? Oh, mighty gods. What am I?
Street-wise, that's the thing, right?
Yeah,
I
it is.
suppose. I've never used that skill. It's gonna be
Let's
garbage.
make it easy. Well, how big is the temple? It's pretty big, right?
It's huge.
gotta
I'd
be
say
big.
he's
Alright,
never
let's
been.
say
In,
normal.
I think it'd be hard.
Yo,
But
check.
he's not an idiot, and he came in without a blindfold or anything, so he
Alright,
could
check
just go
this
Well,
right
hold on.
out.
We don't
Kuna's-
know that.
Check out Kuna's legendary
They don't
direction
blindfold
sense.
people.
Look at Kuna's legendary direction sense right now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say normal difficulty.
Check
Also,
this
he's only
out.
got one. Give him a break, Talon.
Check
No.
this out.
Oh, he's He's lost as hell.
looking for
There's
the
very
girl.
Oh, you are very lost.
Alright. Is there anyone around me?
Kuna,
Should we-
you
should we
kind
go
of
and
just
get him?
walk, and you think you should reach the exit, and you're like, you can't find your
Listen.
way out.
What the hell? How do Jedi ever
Stanbot,
know
I
where
can.
they're
I can. Wait. Where'd the fish go?
And then someone recognizes you.
going? Alright, alright.
A Jedi yells and see you. Hey, what are you doing here? Guards!
Looking for some smokes.
He
hey,
rushes
hey.
you with his lightsaber out and apprehends you.
Okay. Should I go and fix this man?
You're not near there.
You're not
Me
near
me
it.
and you are having.
What's going
Talon
on?
like just pause and say, "Wait, where'd the fish go?"
Yeah, at the same
Oh
time. so
shit!
it's
He's
completely
wanted.
different.
This is
Grandmaster Yoda. Our friend, in this timeline, he's a CIS affiliate. I don't. He's an admiral or something.
He has a 5 million credit bounty on his head.
Yeah.
This might be an issue.
He just wandered off on his own.
In the Jedi Temple.
Oh,
He's not the
God
smartest.
damn it. Fish-brained he is.
Get him! We will.
Yeah.
Come.
So I guess we follow Yoda.
Yep.
Yep. You guys waddle through the halls. I guess at this point he's not waddling yet.
I can
It'll
have
waddle,
him on my
it'll
back.
waddle.
Hey, you just gotta have the feeling of bronchitis when you do the. You gotta. It's like roll your R's a bit, like it's like rolling your R.
Well,
and
the
then
thing is, I'm like
take
half.
that, and then make it deeper. Like yeah,
I half
make-
can't
you-
do it,
you have to
half
feel
just
it.
having fun making the fucking dumb noises.
Alright, it's It's that sounding set now instead of using like a head or like head voice. Bring it down to like you're singing like bass notes,
Chest
and that's where you
voice.
get the.
and
And then you have to keep it there, and then every once in a while just go into a falsetto while talking. It's fucking painful and hard.
You should.
Sounds like
You
it.
can probably get a voice message. So are we searching for Kuna?
Yeah, I'm currently being escorted. Hey!
Should I make a streetwise check to see if I can find
what kind of
him?
service is this?
I feel like it's not. There's no.
Can't be. You guys
Maybe
gotta know where
I
you're
don't know.
going.
I don't
I
know
mean,
if
like,
streetwise
there's
work.
probably a
I think you
commotion.
could just follow the yelling. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can probably follow the yelling.
I ain't yelling. I'm a civil
All right, you come
frog.
upon a scene of a frog being being apprehended into cuffs and being taken away by multiple Jedi, putting lightsabers pointed towards the
Hold-
fish.
Hold on. Hold on right there.
Just let Yoda do it.
He's in our custody.
Yeah, they apprehended me. Oh no.
I grab Kuna by the leg and hold him upside down.
Yeah, what will I do?
Let
I am
him go.
captured.
And Yoda just uses outstretches his hands a bit, and the locks come undone, and you are no longer bound.
Alright, there we go. Someone with some sense.
I turn to them and I'm like, I apologize for the commotion. He is likely who you believe he is. However, he is here
Well,
for
get him
aid of
outta
the
here.
Republic.
He's killed some of my friends.
I am aware.
Where?
You know where, you sick fuck.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
I
a few different locations.
Talon just sort of raises up. It's like, hold on. I mean, I'm not gonna try and defend him here, the scum, but he's like an admiral or something. How would he directly know where exactly he killed your friends?
And then why do you dig? Just let it happen. Just let it go. You have them. Just go with it.
All right. I just kind of I kind of throw Kuna over my back, like I've got one hand on his leg, and he's just kind of like flailing back like a hobo pack.
Yeah,
And
I'm not even used
I
to
just kind of
this, so I'm
carry him
good.
off.
I am currently just kind of being carried off with the ease of a man who's been used to being thrown around as a hacky sack at this point.
Yeah, so I think Master Yoda and I'm gonna leave the building.
Yeah, I'll see that.
Jeez.
So who's that guy anyway, Jonah? Who's his friend he's referring to?
Like hell, what you mean? Who is
I mean,
Yoda, or do you mean the guy that?
no, the guy who I killed his
You
friend.
said
I did some
Jonah, I'm pretty sure, Nick.
no, Yoda.
I likely
Yeah,
a
that's what you
Jedi
guys
that
were going
died
for,
during a
right?
CIS attack.
I mean, there were so many. I'm just trying to figure out which one.
Yes, that's that. I tried to. I don't know. I doubt it's one you can remember.
Yeah, probably not. It's been a while. And also, not a long while, all at the same time. Huh, how quaint. Anyways, I was just looking to get to a smoke shop, right? That's
I'm gonna slap him.
Hold on. Talon's just gonna keep carrying him to like a. I guess I'll make a streetwise check to try and find one.
Sure.
What's
Just easy. I mean, you know the state, the planet well.
Simple.
Or well, I thought he was looking for smokes. He's probably
Oh,
not
if
gonna
he's
get that.
looking for
Oh well, I failed. No, I left the building. Yeah, I failed. I couldn't find him either.
the smoke shops or the edge of the building?
thought you were a native.
I am, but I can't find any for some reason.
You don't frequent any cigar gardens?
I mean, I tailed a few people outside of them, but no luck today.
Yeah, that makes two of us. Hey, stand by some happenstance, you wouldn't know where a cigar garden was, would you?
Let me try. What's the roll for that?
It's easy and it's streetwise.
Although
It's a 1?
you would for you it would be normal.
Okay. What is my streetwise? And which one would have a better streetwise? They're both the same.
Well,
Do I get two roll?
I'd say for Standbot 2, yeah, you can do 2 world, but for Standbot 2 you get a boost. This might have come up at some point.
True. I fail.
Boost
And,
it.
Boost.
You never know. God might
Boost
save you on
basted.
this one.
I think I succeed.
Oh,
Just
yes,
a little bit. I think he
yes, I-
succeeds.
They had some smokes.
Alright. Standbot 2 we're talking about smokes, like, oh I know a place, but it's a bit sketchy.
That's alright, it wouldn't be the first sketchy smoke shop I've ever been to.
Hold on, there's something important we need to do.
Yeah, what's that?
As we're walking there, do I see any pet shops?
Pet?
Yes.
Pet
No.
sh-
I'm
Please
buying
no.
a collar and leash for Kuna.
No, I
Oh,
know
okay,
exactly
I like
what you're
that.
doing.
I like that one.
Well, I'm just gonna say you probably do pass something like that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go in and buy a collar and leash for Kuna.
Do I look like a Twi'lek? You can't be doing that to me.
You will be
No.
lynched
That's the
on this
sex
planet.
shop, Kuna. This is a pet shop.
It's my joke, damn it.
And it just got thrown back at you.
I know.
Kuna,
Hey.
no one, not even the most desperate Rancor,
I'll have
would
you
look
know
at you
that-
like they would a Twi'lek.
Hey, listen. I have
Mm-mm. You
my
clearly have not
dignity,
seen very
okay?
desperate people.
I have my dignity.
Right. Well, your dignity over your head rolling because someone here recognizes you. So,
Hey, I'll be careful. I'll be careful.
Kuna doesn't have a
Right.
say in the matter.
That's not my name. It is Chris Evans. Right.
Right. Talon's saying this as he's clipping on the leash.
This is such a
Wait.
primitive method of keeping track of someone. Why are you doing this?
It's less of a keeping track of and more of anyone who sees you will see you as like a prisoner.
No, they're gonna see me
I
Or
as your
don't
captive.
think they will.
slave.
As a captive.
Would you like me to get on all fours and call you master next? Like, like,
Here you go, Snambot. Hold this.
please just take me to a smoke shop. I'm needing.
Well, yeah, we're going.
Day
It's just
passes.
you've just got a leash and like a harness on you.
I fucking hate my life. Please take me to a smoke shop. I need one like yesterday.
You have like a bunch that are super antique, and we could sell them for a ship.
All
Oh,
right,
we need a ship.
I'm using them on the special days. Okay,
Alright,
like
well, I'm gonna
holidays.
say you guys have found the smoke shop now. It's quite a few layers down. But it's a nice enough shop.
All right, I'll make my way in and then immediately jerk to a stop because I've become taut on the rope of Talon, and then I will wait for him to enter.
Let him go, Talon, for now.
Okay, I wrap the leash around him.
The man at the counter says, I would say this is an unusual sight, but unfortunately I would be wrong.
Unfortunately, we would both be wrong. Listen, man. You see this, and I'm gonna point at my collar at the big man behind me. I need something that's gonna make me forget my problems, okay? I need I need some strong shit.
Hey, you're the one who nearly got gutted the moment that you left our site.
Okay, I can't help that you guys are so uptight in the order, alright?
You do realize the significance that you hold to some of the
Look,
people here.
I don't need to know about whatever sex ring you're running here. What cigars is what pick your boys.
Alright.
Hey,
I
Kuna,
mean,
how much I'm gonna pull out one of the ones that Kuna had.
I still have
oh,
one of those. How much is one of these? I believe it's
I did give you one.
5,000
Oh, it's well over 5,000
it's
gold. I'd say
5,000-year-old vintage.
Something that strong.
From the coat he's wearing, another arm comes out and picks it up. Like, and with his other hands, he grabs some random machines and he tests it a bit. It's like it is very old. He
Yeah,
sniffs it, strong. Uh, how'd you come about this?
A long, long story.
dead relative of mine had it stored in his attic. Anyways, I'm thinking about getting something a little more, modern. Still strong if you got any of the strong stuff on you, anyways.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not sure how it'll compare to this. This is good and it's aged, although I don't know how good it'll still be for how old it is. We've got something that probably would have compared to it back in the day.
Yeah, that is.
I think he's looking for slightly lower quality but a larger quantity, you know?
So, yeah, something I can smoke on the daily, right?
Oh, if you're willing to put in an extra scratch, I got something real crazy.
Hey, what do you got? This ain't the first time I've heard this.
Hand locks a little cabinet behind the counter and pulls out a container that's like this metal crate. And when he opens it, a bunch of cold smoke comes out, like the like liquid nitrogen just pulls out. It's like, well, this stuff is grown on Hoth.
Alright.
Hoth.
This stuff is so weird. I don't know how they engineered it to grow in that godforsaken planet.
Oh, trust
But
me, I've been there. It's quite cold.
it is pretty. It's pretty crazy.
Alright, tell me about it.
It's not so much of a tell as it is an experience.
All right, all right. What would you price this experience at?
I usually sell it by the crate because usually high buyers buy it. I say the crate will run you 10,000.
10,000 for a crate?
Huh? Whoa,
Damn.
whoa, 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 whoa. 10,000.
For a crate of this shit, and I'm gonna point at it. What does it look like?
I, it's like it looks like your regular cigarette except it has like almost like this crystalline form to it when you look closely.
All right,
Well,
all right.
how much would the one my cigar go for?
I'm not sure I'm the right market to buy that.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah,
no
I know.
offense, but you're a bit, that's a bit of a fancy.
I suppose. I guess I'll
Or
take it
you'd
back
be
and pocket
better
it.
luck in auction, someone who's willing to risk it.
Fair enough, fair
Because who
enough.
knows how that's aged?
True that.
Excellent.
Until you've actually
I
smoked it. At that point, it's worthless.
Yeah, but it's pretty damn good. I can tell
I
you
mean
that much.
the way it looks, it's I'm betting it's as good as the day it was made.
But I'm
All
saying
right,
But
there's a
yeah.
market out there.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
you have
yeah.
better luck in an auction or something.
all right.
I think our friend is just looking for.
Crates 10K. What about a case? How much did a case get me?
I've been thinking about trying to sell this more commercial. It's expensive for me to buy. I'm not sure how the Coruscant people would go about this. I'm not even sure if this stuff is illegal, strictly speaking, and I'm not very low in the layers, so there are some eyes on me.
Yeah.
But I'd say I'd sell a crate for 3,000.
Okay. Okay. How often do you get a buyer for this stuff?
Not very, but I
All right.
also don't buy much.
All right. I guess negotiation coming in. Seeing as you don't really get that much of a buyer, and I don't see anyone else lined up to pay for this, I'd say 1,500.
Yeah, why not?
All right, I'm willing to pay 1,500 for a lifetime supply of incredibly exquisite cigar.
Have you even tasted them yet?
No, no, I haven't. But this man says it's gonna be a goddamn trip, and you know what? That's a fair point. Let me try one of them, just so I can surmise their quality before I give you the full payment.
Alright, well he takes out your part of the crate, um, and he it's a smaller container, but there's still quite a lot in there.
Sure, yeah, I'll take
Um,
a puff
he's
out
like,
of that.
hey, yeah, you can take one.
All right, yeah, I'll take a puff out of one of them. Give me the lay down.
You light it up, and it's pretty smooth. Not
All
quite
right.
as good as you remember your cigars before, but it's pretty damn close, and there's a intangible quality about it.
All right, nice. You know what? When I get old, I'm running a cigar shop. Anyways, this
See
will
if you
do
last
good
that long.
if I last that long. This will do good for the common smokes, and we'll save those for the special. Yeah, I'll pay that for a fucking crate load. Yeah, sure. I'll buy that. All right,
Oh, but there's one small problem.
sure. What do you got?
I got so wrapped up in the specifics of this deal, and I get excited about this stuff.
Sure, yeah.
I have a new partner,
No.
and they have me giving them 2% of my uh, profit in
All
order
right, all right.
to, in order so that they can get some money. I'm a little behind on my payments to them, so if I could get, I'd be willing to part with this for 2,000.
2,000. Because you're a little behind with your partner, perchance. All right. Who's your partner? Are you allowed to disclose that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. If you're interested in starting a cigar shop, then I'd say you should go talk to. I say you should go talk to him. If you're interested, otherwise I won't disclose.
Say I was. Say I was. Say, for some goddamn uncanny reason, I am a collector of cigars and I might start my own. Who
Yeah,
would I
make a
speak with?
make a persuasion check.
I mean, you've already like completely
Or is
destroyed
persuasion?
this man.
Can't remember if persuasion's in this game or is it coercion.
Charm. Charm.
Oh yeah,
Charm's
there's
as
no
close as
persuasion.
you're gonna get.
Yeah, do charm or coercion, whichever.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
Normal. This guy is loose lips.
Cool. I like loose lip people. I
This
think
man has sunk a lot of ships.
cool. That's what I like to hear. A man who can give me information about where I can get some more bomb-ass cigars. All right. Oh, I think this man's talking to me. I got 3 successes and 3 advantage.
The guy's name is Crouton.
Crouton, huh? All right. Say I'm interested. Where would I find this guy?
I believe he's on, his main stay is 12th layer.
Okay. Is there anything I should do if I go to meet him?
I'd say ditch the lackeys and go into weapons.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Well, partner. If your business stays savvy, I'll take those. So 2,000 for the crate, you said?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it off you for 2,000. I think that's a fair price.
He
And,
parts with it semi-reluctantly, but happy he's making do.
Sure. And yeah, maybe I'll see that partner of yours
As we leave, Talon's just gonna be
as
like,
we leave.
12th layer, you don't want to go there.
Hey, helps to know people, and plus he might have more stuff for me later.
You know, when I was in the 12th layer, I remember seeing someone with a very strange coat once, and now I think I know where that coat came from.
Yeah.
Ooh, Doc.
No,
Speaking
no,
of-
no. I mean what it was made of.
Oh.
Talon's looking at Kuna.
Oh.
Oh no, Talon, if I actually thought you actually remembered something for once.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. It's probably the guy's name, and I'm pretty sure I.
Well, you
No, I
saw
know
a
the name.
guy. No, not the name. I don't know if I ever gave a name. I'm recycling this character from episode 1. But anyway, the guy you just talked to. The reason I mentioned the other hands, because when you were on Coruscant, back in episode 1, like, maybe when you got your assignment, it was one of the first, like, 4 or 5 sessions. You saw a man with a, like a overcoat kind of thing on, and he was he was holding on to a weapon, and he was spying on you guys, and you saw that he had multiple hands.
The first
Neither
couple of
matters to me.
sessions, I started on Telos, not on Coruscant.
Alright, it was whenever you guys were on Coruscant. Or maybe it was Corellia, I don't know, but it was the same guy.
I think it was probably would have been Telos. But okay.
Speaking of Doc, thanks for bringing him up. I think it's time we gave our old pal a call.
I don't like that idea.
Should we
puff
do it
on-
somewhere safer?
Puff on my
We need to get a
cigar. Oh,
ship.
Definitely, there are way too many.
Oh,
going
I
on
want to buy a
here.
cam droid.
A cam droid?
Yeah, it's 800 credits.
God, you're gonna turn fucking Kuna into a sex
Yeah,
slave.
No, no,
It's worse.
that's not what I wanted
You got
for.
cams, you got drugs, you got a harness, a leash.
harness.
No, no, I'm against the drone. No, it's like a drone for.
Action.
It's like a drone in Ghost Recon. It's a rarity 3, so it's a rarity 1 to find. What do I have to roll to get it then?
Oh shit. I think it's a 1 streetwise. Or no, it's just normal streetwise, and then I say whatever availability there is for rarity.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay. I got a success and 2 advantage.
Okay, so you can find it.
Cool. I just walk into a robotic shop.
I'll go with you. See if
And
I can
I
get-
wanna buy a chem droid.
I'm just gonna be sitting around outside.
Yeah, I
What's
think
the
We'll stand
usual
off, I
price of them?
assume.
It's 800 credits usually.
Okay, 1,100.
Alright. I'm gonna help him haggle that down. I just want to haggle the price and see if I can get it lower.
Alright, do a coercion. Or,
Negotiate?
Negotiate, yes, that's it.
Alright, I'll do a negotiate.
Negotiating is kind of gauche, though.
It is kind of gooch, you know? Alright, what's my difficulty on this negotiate?
Normal.
Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Said normal. I'm gonna make it a hard and take double or nothing with that.
Wait, what does that mean?
It means that if I get advantage, I get double. Leftover advantage.
Or nothing.
Anyway. Or nothing. Which, you know, that also happens.
You have a flat of 0 successes
Oh, God. I think,
and 2
Dang.
advantage.
yeah. Make that 4. Aha. Still paid out, not at all. But anyways, I'm gonna put a couple
There's a
boost
boost die.
there.
There is a boost die if you want to roll it.
Ah, bet. It's boost die I'm lucky with, right? Nope.
Damn it.
So anyways, I had 1, 2, 3. So anyways, I had 6 advantage. Had absolutely nothing as far as success. I think you're paying the 1,100.
Alright.
You'd pay 1,000.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pay 1,000 then.
Okay. I'm just gonna shrug. It was guy's tight-lipped. I couldn't get him to go any lower. Sorry, man.
I mean, you started asking about his dead wife. I mean, what did you think
Hey,
was
I
gonna
thought it would
happen?
make up for good
Are you guys just
conversation,
walking out
alright?
of the? Are you guys just walking out of the shop and saying that?
Yeah,
Thought
like
it
we're
would
walking
make-
up to him.
Yeah, I would say that. It's not anything outside. Thought it would make for good conversation, alright? I didn't realize
I
it
don't-
was still touchy.
I don't know why you would think it wouldn't be touchy. Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Stembot.
Oh, hey, Stanbot.
What the hell happened in there?
We just
I
picked
Blame
up.
Kuna. Yes.
Oh, am I?
God, that movie was so fucking bad.
It's a good movie.
No, it wasn't. We watched it.
It's world-class movie. Pretty doggy. Don't worry about it, Stanbot. Nothing that would get us in trouble. Anyways, somewhere.
Oh! Oh, I just remembered. Shit. I don't know where I would go for this. I need to get my my lightsaber fixed.
We
Oh,
have
yeah.
the Jedi Temple.
There's the Jedi.
Okay, then can I go to the Jedi Temple and see about getting my lightsaber fixed?
Sure, you go to the Jedi Temple. I'm gonna go somewhere.
I give the leash to Stamvot.
to make a call.
I totally just remembered that I need to get my lightsaber fixed.
Stanbot, please, for the love of God, don't actually walk me around with this.
I'm gonna tie you to like a post.
Have to be kidding me. Alright, this leash is tied to my neck, right? And it's tied to the post. I'm going to reach into I'm gonna reach over and grab the dueling pistol that I've never fired, that is set upon my hip for so long now. I'm gonna put the tip of the barrel right against the leash, and I'm just gonna fire.
No, that's cheating.
Hey.
Make an attack roll because you've never shot the fucker.
Check this out.
And you have to do it
it'll be
without Stamvot.
melee,
And you have to do it without
so
Stamvot seeing.
That'll be engaged. So let's do a normal difficulty check.
Oh, this could be entertaining. Check this out, y'all. Alright, that's agility. Alright, there's a chance. There's a chance
Okay,
in
so
hell.
2 purple, and I'm gonna say a boost because it's not moving.
Yeah, there's a chance in hell right now. Can I take the aim? I'm gonna take the aim as well. I'm gonna aim before I shoot this thing.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. It's a chance in hell right now. Oh my god.
You fail.
I think I might have just done it. Yeah, I think I just
Yeah,
made it.
you barely succeeded in shooting like a rope.
Yep. Hey, I never fire this fucker. This is monumental, okay?
The first shot frees you from your harness, from the rope.
That's right. Baby will not be held. And with that, Kuna's just gonna stroll and go look for somewhere discreet to make a slightly
I'm gonna
illicit
follow.
call.
Remember, you're wanted, and just walking around's probably not a good plan.
I know, that's why I have a
I'm
Jedi
not gonna tie
following
you
me.
up anymore.
I know, that's why I have a Jedi following me. And plus, my name is Evan Daniels. Remember, if anyone asks, I'm Evan Daniels.
All right, Evan Daniels. Where are you going? Or you're just going into a back alley to call?
Yeah, looking for a discreet location without
All
any
right.
ears.
Yeah. You're pretty low down, so you find a discrete location fairly quickly.
Trying to get a call to my old buddy Doc. I'm gonna call that age-old number and pull it up.
Bring,
All right,
bring,
call it up.
bring.
Doc answers.
It's me?
It's been a long time.
Ah, I like to keep people waiting, you know?
Kept me waiting a long time.
Not gonna lie, I didn't even think you'd still be around by the time I got back. How'd you manage?
I've developed a interesting uh thing that allows me to live. I'd go into more details, but it'd take a while. It's a little formula I concocted up.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so I'm sure you know why I'm calling at this point. I might not have to spell it out.
Guessing you're gonna want to meet with the new heads.
Yep.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult to arrange. They're kind of pains in the asses, but they're very interested in you.
Alright. You're my tie, Doc, to the current time, so you're gonna have to catch me up with these people.
You're gonna regret that decision.
Do I even want to know why you're still alive?
Yeah, this is Stanvat, that one guy who was with us.
Hey, you're still rolling with the square?
Yeah, that and the tall triangle.
Ah. I mean, I really call him a shape. He's more of an amorphous blob.
Fair enough. Don't let him catch you saying that.
Looks at Kuna.
Hey, he's not with us.
I'd like to harvest his heart.
Oh, I'm sure, but I don't think Mandalore would be too happy with that still.
Perhaps not.
So, anyways, it's been a while, bud. Where can I meet you? I figure we should meet each other first before we get the whole squad together.
I'm working on a couple cadavers right now, but I could call them up.
All right, all right.
You hear him bite into something.
I'm gonna slowly throw up. I'm gonna throw up from a mouth. No, what the hell am I saying? I'm used to this at this point. This is expected. I've seen Kuna wear a fucking face.
Hey, I've worn a face before. I think you should be fine. So, all right. Um, right now I'm on Coruscant with obviously, no offense, the squares and the square order. Yeah, you know, everyone loves it and knows it. Um,
God,
whenever,
one of us are on Coruscant.
okay, who would that be?
Killian. He's already there.
All right.
I'd say he's probably the most likable of them.
All right. What can you tell me about this Killian guy?
He's your average human, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Not a long life. Thinks they're the rulers of the galaxy. You know, they just carry they just carry a lot of expectations on themselves and how people should treat them.
Sure, alright. And when I
You
roll
get it, but
in, is he gonna give me any...
he's a good kid.
Alright, alright. When I roll in, is he gonna give me any problems, or is it gonna be pretty smooth, you think?
He's ambitious, so, but he's not crazy.
Alright, good.
He trusts my inputs, and yeah, I'd say he'd be welcoming.
Alright, good. Well, I suppose I should...
Although I wouldn't keep your back turned to him. He's crafty. You
Would be
never
the
quite
first
know
one.
what's going on behind his eyes.
Well, can't tell anyone's eyes, or what goes behind them anyway. That's their business.
Oh
Gives a
no,
little...
I mean, once they're dead, you can just peek back in there.
Well, yeah, once they're dead, you know,
I'm not happy with
secrets are a
anything
lot
I'm
better
hearing.
kept. However, yeah, hopefully we won't, have to come to that.
Ow.
Anyways, yeah, I think I'll meet this guy. Anything I should say or do on my way there?
Well, it's Coruscant. There's something to do for everyone.
Yeah, what's the gambling dens looking like down this way? You up with them?
I've dealt with some gambling, and that's where you'll find some good company with Killian.
Ah, all right, cool. I've been working on my 5-star stud. Think I could give that a go.
Molotov is also an adept gambler, although she's a bitch.
All right,
I would
all right.
not ever want to be in the same room with her more than a few minutes.
All right, so maybe if I work the den a bit, I can meet this Killian guy then, huh?
Yeah, so well, good luck with that.
All right,
I'll be
Doc.
setting up a meeting shortly.
Sounds good. I'll see you later.
You can hear with a bit of food in his mouth, he says bye-bye.
Yeah. All right.
You didn't ask him about the bounty, did you?
No, I didn't. I'll worry about that later. But for now, sounds like one of the heads are here. Killian, you ever heard of him?
Nope. Talon might have.
Alright, well that makes 2 of us, because I don't know him either. These are all new kids on the block as far as I'm concerned.
Has Talon heard of a Gillian? He's a crime lord, so I guess I could make a roll. I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, make a skullduggery check.
This would be
Oh
hard.
boy,
This would be hard, right?
skullduggery.
Because this is... I would assume this is a more behind-the-scenes kind
Well,
of
here's the thing. When
organization.
I also have to think about my own time travel variant. Because I made a time travel variant that would not involve the grandfather paradox.
Right,
But would
yeah.
follow a more simple timeline so that it could actually be used in a campaign.
Right, yeah.
So the way I've kind of envisioned it is like chain links. So you loop back, and you're still on the same line, but it's a slightly different variant of that same line.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, you might have heard of him, Aiden, if you succeed on this roll, but you would not know he's one of the 5.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't know what he was a part of, but I might know what he stuff
Know
about
of
him.
him.
So you
Yeah,
a
for
hard
sure.
one?
Yeah.
Do it. Know him.
Nope. Don't know him.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Alright, so I guess he's a new kid on the block for all of us. Doc says he's a good boy, but a bit crafty. So.
Bard might know.
Runs a bit of the gambling dens around here, so if we
Wait,
play
he is on Coruscant?
Yeah, he's on Coruscant.
Well, then Bard might know.
You guys got a contact too?
Bard is the man who trained me to be a Jedi Sentinel.
Oh, okay. He might.
I mean, he'd be here.
Aren't you supposed to be meeting with him soon?
No, I'm meeting with my. He's a friend of my master and helped
Oh.
teach me more specialized
I
stuff as
have
opposed to being generic Jedi training. He's specialized. He
Gox.
am I making that? I hope I'm.
Spec Ops.
I got
Yeah.
it now.
You are. I got it. Doc's setting up my meeting right now as we speak, so he'll get back to me with the details on that later.
Yeah, I was
Other
gonna
than
go
that,
see if we can find young. Oh, actually, no. Hang on. I guess we're talking in a comm link right now.
yeah, we are. It wouldn't make sense otherwise.
Yeah,
'Cause
cause
you're not with us.
yeah. How's it going along with me trying to find someone to fix my lightsaber?
We'll say you find someone to fix it like immediately.
Oh, am I good now?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
That's nice.
Standbot.
Yes.
Ever into our gambling den before?
Yes, we have.
A few times.
Alright, cool. Then you should get the idea, because that's where we're going next. At least that's where I'm going. I just figured you were heading my way. And with that, I scuttled to wherever wherever gambling location would be. Speaking of which, Standby, you're better with directions. Help me figure this out.
Do I need to roll to find where we're going, apparently?
Well, I assume I would say that Doc would have sent coordinates to Kuna or something.
Okay, so we know where we're going.
Okay, well then yeah, I'll go there.
All right. You guys all heading there?
I am.
Talon's gonna stealth, but yeah.
Alright, Talon will be coming as well then. Yep, I'll be strutting in there.
Yeah, Talon's
Alright,
gonna
you
come,
guys
but
head down.
he's gonna go in stealth, so he'll follow
You
in
guys
stealth.
head down to the 12th level.
Ah, shit. Stanbot, are you sure this is the last chance? You sure you want to come down here?
I'll be fine.
Okay, it's.
What, you think the Stanbots that have, between the two have seen practically an infinite number of realities?
Well, no, I'm talking to Stanbot 1 here. Listen, Stanbot.
It's both.
I told you about the Rancor sex dungeon, right?
Again, who says I haven't seen something similar at some point? Stanbot 1 hasn't seen as much as
I can
Stanbot
see
2
it in
has,
your
but
eyes,
he's
Stanbot.
experienced a few.
I can see it in your eyes.
You've experienced a few Rancor sex dungeons then.
No, I've experienced a few things that are more fucked up.
I've been on the receiving end.
I
of
could
a
tell.
few
I could
Rancor
see. I
You
could
know,
see it in
there's
your
probably
eyes.
Man, this
There's
shows me
probably
something
an
about
alternate
Stanbot.
future past.
I can see it in your eyes,
Version of
Stanbot. Let me
I never
assure
knew
you.
before. A welcomed bit of knowledge, but unexpected nonetheless.
Whatever. I'm going. Like, I'm not going.
It's alright. Stanbot's a big boy now. He can hold his liquor down. He can come to the 12th layer.
Right. Well, yeah.
Alright, you head down.
I'm gonna
dirt
stealth
hills.
the whole time. So.
Alright, trash and very slippery fills the streets. It just there's no semblance of order down here. It's just all chaos. As you walk towards your destination, people offer you some various items. All of them look like terrible fakes of other things you've seen. Finally, upon reaching your destination, you reach a little shop front called Killian's in bright yellow, like neon sign. At the door stands a Rhodian man. Say, business.
Yeah, business.
Hey, Alex, do you want me to roll
Private
for
guide.
stealthing, or?
Oh,
I think it's just
you're
assumed that you're fine.
Yeah.
yeah, you're fucking good.
Cool. Talon's gonna climb in through the doorway then.
Okay.
It's just
Somehow,
at this
somehow
point.
the 7-foot barbell just goes right over the door, the Rhodian's head. There's fucking spiders along the door that is only about 7 feet tall, and still somehow manages to get over his head.
Oh, I feel I love how at this point we've just made it canon that Talon can crawl around walls like a gecko. um, but I mean logically that's not too bad because I mean if
But
I'm
power
like
armor,
if,
I
yeah
need
oh yeah
no
I
other
know
way to explain your stealth.
I mean my stealth is optical camouflage. That's the big thing. So I mean I guess crawling through the doorway could work because when you're flat versus tall, you know what I mean.
But you're wearing power armor, and you're
Wearing
Still
7 feet tall.
flat.
weighted
It
armor.
doesn't. Your stealth doesn't make sense, which is why it doesn't have to make sense that you can get through the door.
It's a weird gamer moment.
Hey, what do I see inside?
Anyways, I guess while you're doing that, speaking.
Yeah, inside you see a few guards with weapons drawn, not pointing at anything in particular, but just in a rested position with them drawn. And there is a bit of a like collections area and screening in order to enter through another set of doors.
Alright. Speaking to the Rhodian then, from my side again. Oh, you know, just trying to get lucky like everybody else, huh?
That's not much of an answer.
Hey man, I'm just here to play the game like everyone else. Look for maybe get a little money,
Whatever.
get off this side.
Whatever. You don't seem too dangerous. Go on in.
Alright,
You
good
have
day to you.
no idea.
I mean, Kun on his own isn't that dangerous. I mean, it's for real.
Sure, Kuna is not dangerous.
Kuna on his own is not dangerous, no.
Well, Kuna is dangerous, just not to wound threshold.
Yeah, pretty much. Just, he's detainable. Dangerous, but detainable.
He can be stopped with a hard thwack to the back of the head.
Pretty much. That's how I've been kept in line so far. Anyways,
Well,
in I go.
I'm gonna keep crawling, I guess. I guess you have to pass through like metal detectors or something.
A sort, but it's more they just visually
Shake
scope
down.
you out, and they have like goggles on, so they'll catch you.
Okay, yeah. I'll take off my dueling pistol and put it down.
Doesn't that thing only have 2 shots?
Can they
Yep,
tell
I
my lightsabers
used
are
one of
weapons because they have the hidden elements on them?
Huh? Say again?
They'd have to pass a check to tell that my lightsabers are lightsabers.
Okay, I'm not sure how difficult that is.
It
They'd
says
have
it
some
on them.
setback. Yeah, give me a second. Where's my equipment? They're both the same. Oh, it adds a... oh no, disguise just adds a setback to the check. It doesn't actually give a difficulty.
You could toss him up to the lizard that's on the ceiling.
Generally, when most things don't give a thing, it's just an average, and then you
Yeah.
do whatever modifiers. So if it's a setback, setback. I see him.
They're going up to the lizard on the ceiling.
Well, they've
already seen it. So
that's why I said you need to give them to me
Yeah.
before you try and go
Yeah.
past.
Okay, I'll give them to him.
It's alright. You're just as dangerous without, right?
Talon has many
I mean,
lightsabers
I
on
can
him. You're
tell
good.
it's a little-
You're good, Stanbot. Talon has many lightsabers. Remember?
Talon just passes you one of his.
No,
Just like bad demons.
Talon like crawls through the doorway.
Okay,
man.
we're in there now.
He's Spider Talon.
Yep.
Spider Talon.
You go through the door, the second set of doors. Talon spiders it down in, revealing a very large area with people playing games at tables and hanging out, and there's an open bar on sides, and it's a big old party in here.
Hey, Stanvot. What's your cool
Yeah?
look like? Are you pretty cool? You a cool
Yep.
dude? You're a cool dude? Say, have you ever tried your hand at?
We're not gambling. We're here for a reason.
Hey, you gotta work the tables, become known to these people. That's how it works. That's how it
It's
works. Anyways, I'm feeling lucky, Stanvan.
You know, I could climb over top of like the poker table, and I could like live action relay to you whatever what the
Relay to me
cards everyone
the
has.
cards. You really could. All right, I'm feeling lucky, Stanvan. And
The question is if
honestly,
you have, yeah, but the requirement would be you'd have to have a hidden comm link.
As you guys are talking, you hear a voice say, "Yes, I won again. None of you can ever defeat me. I
Oh.
promise."
Oh, you know what we gotta do now.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge now.
Count-
Do we recognize this person?
Huh?
Alex, do we recognize this person as a former party member?
No, you do not recognize this person as a former party member. Although that would have been a good idea, but I didn't think of that. But you do. The it's a you do see him, and he looks like a younger. He looks a bit younger than maybe Sandbot is currently.
That sounds like I'm
Tom's gonna
just
crawl over and take and just keep an eye on him and look for his card. Look at his
I'm gonna
cards.
put my thumb over at Stanvan and says, "That sounds like a hot table. You got a cool head
Go
for it."
for it.
All
You
right.
can go for it. I'm not. That's not my style.
All right. Cracks knuckles. Joints table.
So, hang on. Here's the question. Here is Kuna going to turn a comm link on so he can hear if Talon tries to talk to him?
Yes.
All right. You're gonna tell me what their cards are.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. That's kind of lit. I'm
I'll have to
gonna
make. I imagine I'll have to make perception checks. I don't know how high up the ceiling is, but that seems
Other-
fair.
Other
Perception
than that,
checks.
I'm not gonna use any other card tricks. I'll just do.
All right, so
normal
Alex,
time.
I guess Kuna's gonna play a game. I guess interaction go.
Yeah, we're going for it, baby.
All right, multiple people leave the table, and you just see the piles and piles of credit chips, or credit sticks, and on the young stranger's side of the table.
All right.
It's like, a new challenger.
And you could say that. Looks like you got yourself quite the healthy streak going on.
I don't recognize you here. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Evans. I'm new to these parts.
I'm Killian.
Oh, nice to meet you, Killian.
I
Don't
gotta
Kinda had a
say,
feeling that was what was gonna happen after
I got-
it wasn't Zada.
I'm interested to see how you play.
Oh yeah.
What brought you here? You're just looking to play, or you coming for information?
A little bit of play, a little bit of info, but you know, everything in its due course.
Alright, well, I'll take the lightsabers your friend brought in, if you lose. If you win, I'll give you some information.
All right. Looking over to my friend here with his lightsabers. Hey,
Taken,
Matt.
looking as if we're about to murder you through our masks that we're still wearing, because two people with the same face would probably freak everyone out.
You know how Jedi's are, the real fickle sort. Them and their possessiveness. How about?
Oh, the Stanvots received a
another deal.
tactical resupply from Talon via tail drops.
Listen, I am a fancy. I'm a bit of a connoisseur.
No, I do not. I have like 8 red lightsabers in my inventory, Stanvot.
Also, do a skullduggery if you're gonna do that. If you're gonna be dropping lightsabers
No, it's
from
not.
the ceiling.
It's not right now. And no, I meant like as they walk through the door.
Is that,
Alright, that'll still be a skullduggery just in
You-
case you
you-
dropped it or
yeah, you're doing a
stuff like
sneaky.
that.
Okay, I guess I can do a skullduggery
It's
still.
the replacement. Skullduggery is replacement for sleight of hand
Okay.
and a few other things.
What's the difficulty? I mean, it's bustling. I doubt many
I'll
people
say
are
normal.
looking.
Say normal difficulty.
Hit this boost.
Yeah,
the
I'm
boost
gonna
for
go ahead and take
50%.
the boost just because I'm a little worried.
Yeah, I'm a little worried too. That's why I said take the boost.
That's a bingo successo.
A boost.
Yeah, it's 3
Alright.
successes.
Tactical resupply done.
So how many? Yeah. So you and
Sweet. 2 apiece.
2 apiece. All right. I'll be
Here,
getting
how
those
about
back at the end. Let's see. I've
How
got
do you
1, 2,
how do
3,
you carry
4,
these many
5, 6,
lightsabers
7.
on you?
They each are
Do you
1
just
encumbrance.
clank? Do you
No,
just
no,
clank with
no,
the
like,
sound of
dude, Talon's
lightsabers?
belt is just like 8 lightsabers around in a circle.
imagine General Grievous?
I've got yes,
with,
that's basically what I've turned it. So let's see. So I've got 2 for myself. I've got the dark saber, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 basic lightsabers that I've taken off of various enemies throughout the game. And I have replaced. I can carry these because they're all encumbrance 1, and I've replaced my heavy blaster with these because I could throw these at long range. And so it's like a disposable lightsaber to throw at long range.
He's literally a walking armada, but it's okay. It's all right.
So you got 2. So I've got 4 basic lightsabers.
Say,
Talon's
Killian.
Heartwood, Talon's personalized, and a dark saber.
Say, Killian, you much of a smoker?
I've been known to dabble.
Alright, how about these? And I'll pull out my case of vintage seaweed cigars.
Those look good.
Yeah, I bet so. Maybe with a win, that could be yours.
I was already gonna take the lightsabers, but if you're offering it,
I'm saying our friends are a bit square and ornery with their possessions. Maybe this is a good substitute.
I see. Yeah, I'm on a hot streak today. I've gotten a lot of off other people. I'll accept it.
Yeah, why the hell not, huh? Alright, let the gambling commence. It's gamble time, baby.
I haven't gambled a long ass time, so I don't remember the rules of this.
It depends on what the.
I think I sent you a
I think
thingy
it's just rolls.
a long time ago.
So we're gonna kind of be cheating, where I'm gonna be looking at Killian's cards.
Yeah, I'm not going to be cheating in the game itself, right?
It's just I'm gonna be looking at Killian's cards.
I'm going to be going with that cool roll because otherwise I will not be winning any gamble for cheating. So I will not cheat on this one. It would be worse for myself that way.
So how does the difficulty work again?
Yeah, let me read it off. First, it's the difficulty of the skill of the players at the table. I have to go through the patch as well and pull up the notes. So we've actually made it here. Which is a lot farther than I thought. It's force die, which represents the odds of fate or luck or any of that. Yeah, I got it. Resending it to you if you want a copy, but there. Force die represents the odds and the fate. So fate be kind. The white pips will change failures into successes and threats into advantages, and black pips will change. We'll do the vice versa. Essentially, it will change successes into failures and advantages into threats. That's what the force die symbolizes in gambling. When you're not cheating, you use your cool roll. If you're cheating, you use your skullduggery roll. If you are cheating and caught, you get caught by rolling a despair.
There.
You pretty much get fucked because they learned that you were cheating. So
Alright.
the difficulty of the table is the skill of the players at the table that you're rolling against.
Alright.
So yeah, that's the set of a gambling.
Let's do a 3 red and a purple.
Red and purple.
It's gonna be, and unless the Killian guy perceives that I'm
And
up there,
then
it's
you
gonna be
get
pretty
what,
hard
like
to.
3 boosts because of Talon?
Oh,
Alright.
oh, okay. I was just gonna make.
This isn't normal cheating. This is literally getting fed your opponent's hand.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
looking
It's not
down
normal cheating.
I'm not
and
cheating.
telling.
I'm
I was gonna say
saying
I need to make like a perception check each round to tell you.
what the cards are,
Yeah.
so I know what I'm playing against. Alright. Hey, this is how we make money in the pastime.
Or we
Anyways,
can just make it simple and just do the 3 boosts.
yeah, that would make it simple.
I don't know. I think it'd have to be an upgrade.
Let me go ahead.
I mean, maybe 3
Upgraded,
boosts.
not-
3, 4.
3 boosts also accommodates for the possibility of you not seeing it though too.
Yeah.
I
Well,
suppose.
Fate will decide whether or not this is shitty or not, anyways. So it really is up to the Force die at the end of the day of how absolute eld I am. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and downgrade that check by taking 2 strain using my epic cooler leadership ability downgrade power. Because, dear God, I'm going to need it. Alright.
That's still a really positive roll.
Wait,
It is.
when you downgrade,
But
is it?
it can go negative really
He
fast. in
downgraded
January.
it, it's good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I brought a purple over there. I was asking, is that right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Alright.
Okay.
And then we talk about the pot, so I'll throw a couple of my cigars in the pot if I don't know what he's meeting me with. Information, I
remember.
believe. Yeah, alright, so I'll throw my
Yeah.
cigars in the pot for his info, and this will be our roll. Alright, this look good to you?
Yep.
Alright, let's fucking go for it.
Good
Yep.
for you, not good for killing. Jesus.
Oh, there we go. Except we got a despair.
It's a good thing
Rough.
it's a good thing we're not cheating the normal way.
Alright, yeah, alright. So I got a despair, which changes it up a bit. It's a white pip, so a threat turns into a advantage, so that just cancels this. And then double advantage cancels that. So all this is left. The despair comes into play. You look at the rules. You aren't cheating, you bomb out. Run out of chips or otherwise ejected from the game. That is disappointing. So what I'm going to do is use my, I think, once per time reroll. Because otherwise I bomb out of this game. So we're going to go ahead and reroll that. I believe the luck of rolling a despair on your gambling check. My life. Alright. So by once per game power.
One, too.
I know.
Ooh, a triumph.
Oh, that's triumph plus double white. That's gnarly, bro. So these two turn into successes, and this turns into an advantage. Yeah, because this influences your fate, kind of. So then these two turn into successes. So that cancels with that. This is a success. This is an advantage, which leaves me with a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8 successes. No, wait, sorry, 9 successes with this converting into that.
And 5 advantage.
5 advantage, a triumph, and technically, because I have the gambler perk, I get 20% extra of whatever the winning was. I don't know how that would convert it with info, but that's
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
Yeah, it's just through the tree. I don't know. It's a thing. Otherwise, yeah, that's your roll.
So he succeeds incredibly.
Yep, you definitely win. It's like, I guess my time ran out. My luck ran out.
Yeah, look, she's a fickle bitch. Telling you that much.
Oh, don't I know it? So, what information did you come here for?
All right. Well, there's info, but I feel like maybe there's some, maybe a privater location to speak than here. I don't really want to speak in such a public domain. I'm just gonna look around and kind of nod to everyone around us.
Sure, we can step into my office.
All right, and if you don't mind taking this square with us, he's my retainer of sorts, keeps me out of trouble.
Sure, but if he moves and I don't like it, I'll blast him.
Oh,
Good
I don't
luck
think he
with
has
that,
any
by the
problem
way.
with that. Right?
No, not at all.
Okay, good. Alright, and we'll stand up from the table.